This is Roland Martin, of course, of CNN, TV1, and the Tom Joyner Morning Show. You're watching The Book Look.
Welcome, everybody, as we open the page on another episode of The Book Look. I'm your host, Alexandra Morton. Okay, this week's Book Look Book of the Week is Malcolm X, A Life of Reinvention by the late author and scholar Manning Marable. This New York Times best-selling book has been all over the media since its April release for a number of reasons, both tragic and intriguing. Sadly, its brilliant author, Marable, who researched his subject for 20 years, died 3 days before it was released. May he certainly rest in peace. In Malcolm X, A Life of Reinvention, Marable boldly challenges significant portions of what we thought we knew about Malcolm, as previously passed on to us in Alex Haley's The Autobiography of Malcolm X, and in Spike Lee's 1992 movie on the subject. Marable claims that Haley took undue liberties with the autobiography after Malcolm's assassination, and uses documentation and interviews with those relevant to Malcolm's life to present a different story of this Black radical icon. Which brings us to our weekly literary mashup segment, where we do a quick and tasty blend of things, including passing on latest industry news and happenings, along with pulling a theme from our Book Look Book of the Week and phrasing it in the form of a question. This week's question, pulled from Malcolm X, A Life of Reinvention, goes as follows. If you had the chance to totally reinvent yourself by tomorrow, who would you become?
I would have to say that I am in the process of reinventing myself. I am a former corporate attorney and CPA, and I'm now a stay-at-home mom of two turned children's book author. So it's an exciting journey of reinvention and transformation.
The only thing that I guess if there was one thing I would change about me is I'd grow my hair back. But you know, that's not a possibility.
Well, there you have it. Okay, let's move to some quick industry news and announcements.
The Hershey Foundation is a 20-year-old organization founded by author Marita Golden and myself, and our mission is to honor Black writers and the literature that they produce. In the past, we've honored writers such as Sonia Sanchez, Terry McMillan, Walter Mosley, Gordon Parks, and the organization has primarily 4 major programs. We have the only award for Black published writers in the country called the Legacy Award, the only award for college writers, and the only multi-genre summer workshop for adults, and the only multi-genre summer workshop for teens.
Well, that does it for this edition of The Book Look. Make sure you tune in for our next weekly episode of The Book Look. Hey producer, cue that Zion Birdsong track to take us out. Until the next chapter, this is your host, Alexandra Morton of The Book Look, encouraging you to keep those pages turning.
Well, this is fantastic. Book Look.
I'm Jabari Asim, author of Girl of Mine. You're watching The Book Look.
Book Look!
Those nights in the club are no longer enough. I think I need one who knows what I'm thinking of. Someone who's not focused on my ends. Someone who can thrill me when the dialogue begins. I say, who is that? That's what I ask me when I see how good you look. Who is that? I wanna fill your story like the pages of a book. See, some may believe that they have to deceive or play games with your mind.